What's happening, YouTube? YJ Wolf here. And Thanksgiving is right around the corner, is it? Well, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it at all. My Uncle Cletus and Aunt Georgia are coming over. And let's just say, last year this happened wasn't very good at all. I'll tell you what happened last year. My Uncle Cletus came over, and apparently he thought it was Christmas already because he brought a bunch of presents over, right? Well, that sounds good. Early Christmas, huh? Nope. As soon as he realized it was Thanksgiving, he was basically started ranting about how, he was opening up his little post-traumatic stress from the war and whatnot. And I was just like, yeah, thanks, Uncle Cletus. You really did our country well and all that. And it turns out what Uncle Cletus got us was all BB guns. And believe me, I want a BB gun. I don't care if I shoot my eyes out, you know? Christmas nostalgia already. Keep track of this. Now, he basically kept yelling, like, I serve my country and I get this. And then my Aunt Georgia got into the situation. And what was her response? Yeah, right. You served your country by voting for Trump and all that. And I was just like, oh God, can we leave politics out of this for one night? So essentially, while I was holding my BB gun that he just gave me, even though it wasn't Christmas, I don't care. I'll get plenty of other stuff anyway. He essentially gave me the little, basically the two just started in a verbal political war of whatnot, which, made things rather entertaining, at least for me, because no, the other kids, they were terrified because they didn't know what was going on. But suddenly that night just got better. I essentially walked out of the house and went for a walk. When I got back, guess what? The whole house was a mess because apparently fistfights started. And, I'm guessing somebody broke my BB gun. Gee, thanks, Aunt Georgia. So finally, dinner started. And this is where it got awkward again. So essentially, after that, dinner started, and that was great. Dinner was actually very good. But again, family had to ruin it. And that's when my vegan cousin Jeffrey came in and said, I can't eat all this stuff. And I can't eat all this stuff. I'm on a vegan diet. To which I replied, can't eat it, Jeffrey. You just don't want to because you think animals are being abused for some reason. Jeffrey got up and screamed in my face for an hour of how I'm a part of the major evil corporations that are killing animals. And look, I support animal rights myself, I think dogs and cats should get a good home. But look, there's only somewhere I'll only go so far. And that being that with being chickens, pigs, and things. Those are farm animals. And some might find them as pets. Most of them think of them as food, and, well, they eat them. Fact of life. They mass produce these things so we can eat them. Jeffrey didn't agree, and then he, trashed the table and threw the Thanksgiving turkey out on the street, which, is real mature way to handle it, right? So eventually we all settled together and we watched the football game. Great, more football. I don't like sports, and we gotta watch football, which is absolutely perfect. So we watched the stupid game. The referees kept wrecking the game for people, wrecking a game that I don't give two flips about. And finally we left. I left. And we drove back, and my dad said, "Son, I'm sorry you had to go through that, but they're family." And that basically means he thanked me for suffering through another time of misery on Thanksgiving, and I'll have to do it again next year, which I'm gonna do. So I am looking forward to it slightly. I have my new Mustang, which is probably gonna be a source of conversation, even though Jeffrey will probably say it burns a lot of gas, which it does, and I don't care about that at all. So the natural thing though is, but I'm a little worried too, because my family, I grew up in a very conservative family, and they're not going to be too keen on this. Yeah, they're not going to be too keen on the whole furry thing, which is, extremely different, for lack of a better term. And, So, anyways, what's the Thanksgiving horror story that you've had? Leave that in the comments below. I'm YJ Wolf, and this message will self-destruct.